Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Have you ever wondered why the relationships around you are slowly becoming distant? Why do people seem to lose respect for you, even though you haven't done anything wrong? Today, we will explore 4 bad habits that you may be unknowingly doing, which cause others to stop seeing you with respect. These habits not only affect how others perceive you, but also threaten your relationships both at work and in life. More importantly, we will learn how to eliminate them, based on valuable lessons from Stoic philosophy, a way of life that helps us become stronger, more resilient, and virtuous. Are you ready to change and become a better version of yourself? Let's dive in. 1. Complaining. Who among us hasn't felt tired and wanted to complain at some point? Life is full of challenges, and it's easy to get lost in feelings of dissatisfaction. However, if complaining becomes a daily habit, not only will you lose your inner peace, but it will also affect those around you. Initially, you may think that sharing negative feelings is a way to relieve stress, but in reality, it may make you appear negative in the eyes of others. Everyone around you has their own problems, their own burdens, and if you keep complaining without actively seeking solutions, you will only make them feel exhausted and helpless. They may start distancing themselves from you, not wanting to be dragged into an endless cycle of negativity. Instead of letting negative emotions take over, Stoicism teaches us a completely different approach. This philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can control and to accept what is beyond our control. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather learning to see them differently. Instead of complaining about struggles, view them as opportunities for growth and development. Imagine if, whenever you face difficulty, you choose to actively seek solutions instead of drowning in complaints. This would be a significant shift in how you approach problems and a powerful change in how others perceive you. As Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "It's not the events that cause us pain, but the way we react to them." This emphasizes that change doesn't come from changing the circumstances, but from changing how we perceive and respond to those circumstances. So, if you want to be someone others can rely on and gain their respect, focus on improving the situation instead of complaining. When you take proactive steps, you not only help yourself, but also create a positive environment for those around you. 2. Gossiping about others. Gossiping about others is one of those habits almost everyone has fallen into at some point, whether a little or a lot. You may not realize it, but thoughtless words about others can affect your relationships in ways you can't predict. At first, it might just be a casual conversation between you and friends, but once these stories spread, they can break the trust and respect others have for you. We all have moments when we feel the need to share unpleasant things or weaknesses of others. But stop and ask yourself, is this really necessary? While you might find it interesting to share such stories, the truth is you are hurting others and even yourself. When you gossip about others, you not only show disrespect toward them, but also reveal a side of yourself that is untrustworthy and lacking integrity. In Stoic philosophy, especially in the teachings of Epictetus, we are advised, focus on improving yourself instead of criticizing others. When you engage in destructive conversations, you not only harm others but also erode your own value. Your words can hurt and make others feel betrayed. Remember, if someone can gossip about others with you, they won't hesitate to do the same about you behind your back. One important lesson from Stoicism is that we can only control what is within ourselves. Instead of criticizing or gossiping about others, we should focus on positive conversations that support and encourage one another. This not only helps build trust, but also creates a healthier environment. Let every word you say be a form of encouragement, helping others grow, rather than bringing them down with negative criticism. Gossiping not only devalues relationships, but also diminishes your own character. When you focus on constructive and respectful conversations, you will not only earn the respect of others, but also feel proud of yourself. Remember, respect comes not just from your actions, but also from your words. 3. Untrustworthiness. One of the most important factors in any relationship is trust. When you are untrustworthy, you are weakening the relationship, whether it's in the workplace or in your personal life. Untrustworthiness is not just about failing to keep promises, but also about showing a lack of responsibility and respect for others' time and efforts. In reality, untrustworthiness can occur in very small situations. It might be promising to do something, but not following through, or simply showing up late to an appointment without notifying anyone in advance. These actions, whether accidental or intentional, make others feel uneasy and gradually lose respect for you. When you don't keep your word, you are telling others that they are not important to you, and this can damage the relationship. Stoic philosophy teaches us that maintaining trustworthiness is not just a habit, but a crucial part of building virtue. According to Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic emperors, the truth does not change, and nothing can replace it. This means that when you say or promise something, you must follow through. Consistency in your actions is how you maintain others' trust, and also how you demonstrate your value. When you break someone's trust, it not only affects your relationship with them, but also weakens your reputation. In a work environment, being untrustworthy can seriously impact your career. You could lose important opportunities just because of one failure to keep a promise or not fulfilling a commitment. To change this habit, it is important to start with yourself. Be honest about your capabilities and commitments. If you can't complete a task, don't hesitate to speak up and propose alternative solutions. Transparency and accountability will help you rebuild trust and respect from others. When you become a reliable person, you will find that your relationships with others grow stronger, and new opportunities in your career will naturally come your way. Remember, trustworthiness is not just about keeping promises, but also about showing that you can be trusted in every situation. 4. Interrupting others. Interrupting others may seem like an innocent habit, but it has a profound impact on how others perceive you. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation, eager to share your opinion immediately, and interrupting someone? While you may think this shows enthusiasm, intelligence, or simply care, the reality is that this action makes others feel disrespected and unheard. Interrupting not only shows impatience, but also reflects a lack of respect for the person speaking. When you don't allow someone to finish their point, you are telling them that their opinion is not as important as yours. This not only hurts their feelings, but also diminishes the value of the conversation and the relationship between you and that person. Everyone wants to feel respected and listened to, and when you interrupt, you deny them this basic need. According to Stoic philosophy, one of the most important virtues is the ability to listen attentively. Seneca, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, said, "Pay attention to listen, for that is how you understand the essence of things." Listening is not just a passive act, it is an art. It requires you to set yourself aside and make space for others to express their thoughts and emotions. When you do this, not only do you help them feel respected, but you also have the opportunity to learn valuable things from the conversation. Interrupting others often comes from impatience or assuming that your opinion is more important. However, this only shows a lack of self-control and respect for others. Instead of interrupting, practice the patience to listen until the other person has finished their point. Only when you truly listen and understand them can you provide valuable feedback and engage in a sincere conversation. One way to overcome the habit of interrupting is to practice active listening. This means you don't just hear what others are saying, but also pay attention to their tone, emotions, and what is unsaid. By creating space for others to fully express their thoughts, you not only build trust, but also foster a respectful and effective communication environment. Finally, remember that a conversation is an exchange, not a competition to speak first or last. When you truly respect others, you will let them finish their sentences. In doing so, you will learn more about them and about yourself. So we've explored 4 bad habits that can cause you to lose the respect of others. Habits like complaining, gossiping, being untrustworthy, and interrupting not only damage relationships, but also affect your own character. But the good news is that each of these habits can be changed if you become aware and take consistent action. Stoic philosophy teaches us that in order to live a life full of respect and virtue, we must start with ourselves, change those bad habits, and replace them with positive actions, patience, and honesty. When you do this, you not only become someone others can rely on, but you also naturally attract respect from those around you. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with those who might need these reminders. Let's work together to build a life full of respect and meaning. Have an amazing day, and don't forget to stay strong, stay stoic,